Okay, Robert, let's go ahead and take a look. So we've got the business card, front of the business card, no backside of the business card, that's fine. Okay, so we got the business card, you've got the telephone number, the URL, you've got the email, you've got the telephone address. Looks like we could use a fax number on here. Yes, people still do use fax machines, so we'll need that. Okay, so I think this is an interesting start, right? But if we jump over from here, you can't just look at a business card and say this piece is great or this piece it doesn't work. You have to look at the rest of the stationery in order to ascertain in that regard, right? So I can't make any comments on this until I turn the page and look at the letterhead and the envelope. So by turning a page and looking at the envelope, I can immediately see that we have an issue. And the issue is the envelope is speaking a different visual language than the business card. I mean, the only similarity here is the logo, and it's even different. So right now you place this business card next to this envelope on a table, you look at it, and they don't look similar. Do you see what I'm saying? So you need to really speak the same visual language in the branding set here, business card, letterhead, envelope. Okay, so then we jump to the letterhead, and you're adding, a third element here that's not visible on the other two. This one has an element that's not visible on the other two, okay? And this has elements that are not visible on the other two, and that's kind of these circuit patterns that you have used, right? So you've got Guardian Network Security, and you've got the address and your contact information. That's fantastic. So this works. What I would recommend moving forward is to use this as your kind of your template, okay? So the business card would use a white background with this logo and this configuration, but add some of this to the business card somewhere, right? Conversely, add this to the envelope somewhere, maybe right here, maybe just a circle, a little thing, and another circle, just to reinforce and to create some consistency in the visual language that's used. Okay, and that's my main set of comments is that I would recommend a higher degree of visual consistency in the package itself. In this letter, could impede with some areas that USPS needs to mark the envelope. There are some regulations. So what I would do here is I would recompose the envelope, and I would take this information and place it right below. It doesn't, you can reduce the size, but just place it right below there. Yeah, and other than that, I think you're good to go. Yeah. All right, so I'd like to see those recommendations being addressed in your final solution here. So, and then don't forget, you're going to create 2 more sets of business stationery. This one is for your monogram. You're going to create one for your word mark and one for your logo as well, and that'll wrap it up, right? So, but before I let you go, Robert, I want to remind you and ask you very politely to please participate in the in-course survey. And it's very, very important. As you know, I'm a pretty engaged instructor, and I work very, very hard to try to make these classes as memorable and as effective for students as I possibly can. And what I ask from you in return is to just give your opinions on the class, the proficiency level of the instruction, as well as your satisfaction level with the class itself. It's really important. It only takes a couple of minutes, and it's very, very important to me that you do this. You've done a great job in the class. You've worked very hard. So your opinion is very important to me. All right? I would appreciate that. Sorry, my dogs are barking. Sorry about that. Little guy, boy, a squirrel walks across the yard and he goes nuts. He only weighs about 8 pounds too, right? But listen to him. All right, thank you very much. Good job. If you have any questions or if you need any clarification, please let me know. Thank you very much.